Hello everyone, we are back with another demo. Today we're doing Case Solve, the London Files, and as usual we're getting right into it. Let's see. An American musician was found dead in a rainy alley in the Soho district of London shortly after finishing his performance at a local pub. The body showed signs of strangulation with a thin metallic wire, possibly taken from his own instrument. The violin case was open and untouched, suggesting that robbery was not the motive. Stage 1, last act, stolen time. Yeah, we can undo this one for the demo. Stage 1, stage instructions. Collect the testimonies and organize the initial evidence to identify the 3 suspects and their possible motives. First case in the field. The rain shows no mercy, but I can't fail. I must be meticulous. Every detail matters. Start investigation. Interrogate the suspects to discover evidence. And this is really just a clue logic game. Okay. Find the hidden object. And okay, the violin. Interact with the evidence to collect the clue.
Beg to trust in the bed, no matter blue.
If I play a D sharp, will the culprit confess out of horror? You found evidence. Person open. The manager is not suspect number 2. Who motive? Oh, so it's only 3. Band, drummer, manager, and motive, jealousy, obsession, money. Okay. And I just wanted to try this because I have a logic game just like this on my phone. That's not this aesthetic, but there's statements, and then there's parts you put together. And I love that game, so I wanted to try this one. Can we talk to her again? No, we did that. So you. Cone. Crossroad. My deduction? Someone got hurt. Fascinating. Okay. There we. Not that one. If this lamp could talk, it would complain about the voltage, not the crime. So we have cone, crossroads, lantern, archway, violin, alley. Suspect 3 had jealousy. Suspect 2 is not motivated by money. So we know it also can be a money, so obsession, and so suspect 1 is money. Okay. Okay. Evidence complete. Shall we connect the dots on the investigation board? Sure. Oh, he had 2. The manager is not 2. The suspect who had jealousy is the drummer. We know this is the manager. The suspect who had obsession is not not the manager. Fan. My first case as a detective. Rain, broken lights, and a body. Let's follow procedure. The alley is small, detective, but full of footprints. Looks like half the pub came through here after the show. 3 names already stand out. The manager, the fan, and the drummer. Money, obsession, and jealousy. Enough motives. The sound of the violin still echoes inside. Almost ironic. There's no irony here, only facts. Let's hear from the people first. The details come later. Identify the 3 suspects. Okay. Fatal chord. Stage 2. Organize the testimonies with the evidence about the suspect's actions inside the pub. Connect where each one was, what they were doing, and what they were carrying. Objects tell stories, but not all of them are true. I need to connect actions, places, and intentions until the line goes out of tune. Okay. The fan was seen singing. The drummer was in the stage. Matchbox. Let's go to the next person. Handkerchief. And guitar. So we can't move. Okay. Oh wait, there's more. Matchbox was at the bar. Oh, there's a... Okay. Interesting. That's the guitar on the stage. A broken string. Someone took the final solo a bit too seriously. There we go. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have caught it. Handkerchief. Free matches. At least the criminal knows how to take advantage of an offer. What was... Oh. The suspect who was playing had an instrument. The manager was not playing. And you were not singing, so you were talking. You were... Well, you're a drummer, so that makes sense. Okay. And the handkerchief. Fatal red lipstick. At least the color's name is appropriate. Yeah. The suspect who was talking had the notebook. And was not in the dance floor. So the entrance, you had the handkerchief and you were at the dance floor. The testimonies sound rehearsed. Each person describes the musician differently. The manager says he was happy. The fan swears he was crying. And the drummer, well, he can barely look at us. Interesting. Contradictions. That's where the truth hides. We'll map their actions inside the pub. Now we have an eternal timeline. I've mapped the actions of each suspect inside the pub. The accounts of what's happening are conflicting. Fatal chord, stage 3. A paparazzo was seen near the entrance of the pub. Organize the testimonies to confirm where each suspect was outside and how the photographer's presence affects their alibi. Many eyes on the scene. Observers aren't always neutral. I need to find out if the paparazzo was waiting for someone or simply documented the chaos. Okay. Let's talk to him first. 7 clues this time. He was in the alley. But of course he was. Is that the truth? The suspect in the alley had no guest list or clients. Okay. Interesting. The suspect who was waiting did not cite clients. The fans said they were not in the pub. Is that the truth though? Do they lie? I guess the killer has to be lying. An A board. Double beer. I only see double trouble. What misleading advertising? Manhole. Ooh, interesting. Someone was drunk. Something shiny down there. Besides being a detective, for now I'm a trash fisherman. And motorcycle. Parked in a prohibited spot. The owner is a rebel without a cause. All right, let's go to the investigation board. The manager was neither talking nor waiting. So you were working. The manager was seen at the entrance. The fans said they were not in the pub. So backstage and you had to be in the pub. The suspect in the alley had no guest list or client. Oh, we don't have the alibis yet. The suspect who was in the pub claimed the promoter so you're saying the promoter is your alibi. Confirmed they were talking? Huh. So person in the alley had no guest list or client, so you were the editor. Or you were editing. You were the editor. The suspect who was waiting. Oh wait. Did not cite client, so guest list. And then you were client. Oh. Their stories inside the pub are inconsistent. We need an outside point of view. The paparazzo. Confirmed detective. He was positioned at the entrance of the alley when the show started. We already have the photos he took. Excellent. The photos gives us an impartial timeline. Now we have the alibis and physical evidence to confront them. The paparazzo's presence at the crime scene has been confirmed. His photos provide a new timeline and all alibis have been collected. Fatal chord, stage 4. Confront each alibi with the testimonies and the paparazzo's photos to identify which ones hold up and which hide contradictions. All the pieces are on the table, but the picture is wrong. I feel like I'm looking at the truth, but through distorted glass. One piece is missing, or I'm seeing them the wrong way. Okay. Right now, just give us the... sure. The clock. Matches again. Mop and bucket. Caution, slippery floor. It would be humiliating to die at a crime scene by slipping. Matches in the same location. Deja vu? Or did the killer buy out this pub's entire stock? Stop that 017, so 1217. I feel like this time will haunt me in the future. Talk to you. Alright. The guest list was not found. Its status is absent. Okay. Whoever had entry record as the source has an absent status. So entry. Any confirmed status must be supported by a strong support. The police validated calls for the editor. Okay. Calls as a source cannot sustain or weak or unstable support. So reasonable or strong? Probably strong. So confirm. Either whoever has calls as a source has partial, and we know has a partial status, or whoever has entry records as a source has a reasonable, and we know this is absent, not reasonable. So you have a partial. Okay. A confirmed status must be, so you can't be strong support. So confirmed has to be strong, so you can be strong, weak, or unstable, so you're reasonable. Okay. Whoever has invalid status must have weak as their support. Who did I go to? Oh. What's that? I don't remember. A camera. You guys have more than one stuff? Interesting. Camera. A camera. Probably filmed everything in 144p just to keep the mystery. Yep. Whoever, the footage validates the confirmed status as the manager. So confirmed strong. So you're witness and you're invalid. Whoever has invalid must have weak. So unstable and witness. Oh wait, what? What did I? Oh, whoever has entry has an absent. Wow. I can't take that off. Reset. The guest list was not found. Its status is absent. Whoever has entry, the police validated calls for the editor. Okay. Whoever calls as a source cannot be weak or unstable. We know that. The footage validates the confirmed status of the manager. Manager footage confirmed. Confirmed must be supported by a strong. Whoever has entry, nope. The guest list was not found, no. Calls as a source cannot be, no, we don't know that yet. Whoever has invalid status must be weak. Yeah. I need more clues right now. That's the second one for you. The only thing is, I know for a fact we did get more stuff. I just don't remember what the visuals were. So show me again. Not this. Okay. Okay, so that's just hints. All right, nah. The guest list was not found. Its status is absent. Oh, never mind. I was not paying attention to that. So you're absent. Whoever has entry has an absence, so you have the entry. Entry. Oh wait. Whoever has invalid. Oh wait. Witness. Cannot be weak or really. Cause has partial or either the cause is partial or the entry source was reliable, reasonable. Oh, come on. Invalid, weak. Cause cannot sustain or weak and unstable. They can't sustain it. So let's give you reasonable. The entry is not reasonable, so this one has to be done. Cause has to be partial, which means this one is invalid. Invalid is weak. Okay. The hours pass, but the alley still speaks. Every detail insists on returning like an echo that refuses to fade. And the yard is already waiting for a report for first test of your name, detective. It's not the report that worries me, it's the feeling that a piece is still missing, something I saw but didn't notice. Then look again, detective. Sometimes what's missing isn't in the evidence, but in the way we see it. Look again. You're right. It's not the evidence, it's how we see it. Wait, the floor. I dismissed it as it just rain dirt, but it's not. It's a drag mark. Call forensics. Request a new report, one that considers the possibility of two attackers. Some alibis were confirmed and others collapsed. A new piece of physical evidence at the crime scene, a drag mark, suggests a new request for a forensic analyst. Stage 5. Forensic analysts confirmed that the crime was committed by two people, cross-checked the state of their alibis with their presence in the alley, their connection, and their roles to identify the perpetrator and the accomplice. It wasn't a solo, it was a duet. The report confirms that the trace on the ground whispered, I no longer seek a single motive, but the connection that tuned two wheels to the same final act. Okay. Evident 3 off top. A bike. A wicker basket, the cutest killer I've ever investigated. Bus. Late as always, crime is punctual. Public transport is not. Alright.
I'll beg to trust in the bad no matter no.
Bald tire. Besides being a murderer, the rider is a hazard to traffic. In the sewer, an unpaid bill with the pen still there. Deadbeat. Yep. Alright, the fan declaration is never. The paparazzo had their alibi validated, so they are considered exempt. Oh, there it is. Whoever has doubtful condition does not have never or never at all. Okay. Whoever has a confirmed alibi is innocent. Either the manager is exempt or they are witness. So the manager is witness. Let's see. The inconsistent suspect is not the perpetrator. Nope. Whoever has never as their declaration is inconsistent. Inconsistent suspect is not the perpetrator, so you're the accomplice, you're the perpetrator. Oh, do. Nope. Oh, wait, whoever has confirmed alibi is innocent. Interesting. The paparazzo does not have inconsistent or compromised, so you're doubtful. You're compromised. The compromise has impossible as their declaration. Whoever has doubtful does not have never or never at all, so you're negative and you're at all. Everything converges to the same point: jealousy, obsession, haste, a crime born from two out of sync hearts. The fan and the drummer. It was never just about the musician, but about what he represented to each of them. And at the end, the stage became a mirror. First case closed. I remember that, detective. You taught me something important in this case. I learned something too. Solving the case is one thing. Understanding what was lost here, that's something else entirely. What do you mean? Sometimes you have to listen to the room before you listen to the people. Let's go. We have a report to write. Fatal cord murderer arrested. Interesting. Jealousy and obsessions played together the fatal chord that now echoes only in the silence of the night. Oh, okay. Your investigation has come to an end for now. New cases are on the way, each bringing new mysteries to solve. Add case solve to your Steam wish list. Okay. All right, everyone, that has been case solved, the London Files. You feeling all of the fatal court stuff. Right now it's 2, but when you first start, it does say a lot of stuff isn't done. There may be bugs. There's maybe things that will change, or some stuff that won't be in the final game. But honestly, it wasn't terrible. It's kind of simplistic. I guess that's the point, and it is a logic game. What was the latest thing on my phone? Maybe case solved. I don't remember. But either way, I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. This has been Case Solved again, the London Files. We are nearing the end of April 2026. This game is still not currently out yet. I'll leave feedback, but let's end this here. Thank you, everyone. I hope you have a fantastic time. I am about to go give feedback, and I will see you soon.